Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Payal Bhagat and this is my fourth video regarding the same chapter 5, that is admission of a partner, standard 12th, commerce, elements of accounts. In the first video, I gave introduction regarding this chapter. In the second video, we have learned how to solve a long sum, and we have also learned journal entries regarding the same. In third video, I have explained regarding various ledger accounts to be prepared on the basis of journal entries that we have learned in the second video. And finally, today we are going to end our long sum by learning the last step of long sum, that is balancing ledger accounts, that is totaling accounts. Ledger posting is a part of standard 11th. 11th standard में आपको सिखाया जाता है how to post journal entries and how to balance ledger accounts. So same is to be applied here. We have started with an illustration. We can see here, that is illustration 18. We have learned all the journal entries. We have understood all the journal entries. Then we have prepared ledger accounts on the basis of these journal entries. And finally, at last, we are going to balance these accounts. In today's video, I'll show you how to balance these ledger accounts. And this is to be followed whenever you are balancing the ledger accounts of any particular long sum. It remains the same. So let us start. We'll start with the revaluation account. Every ledger account has two sides. I can see here it is debit side and a credit side. Now here, as per the rules, total of whichever side is more is to be written on both the sides. Otherwise, logically speaking, let me explain. Here I can see total of credit side and total of debit side is given. So the conclusion is that the total of debit side compared to the total of credit side is more. Now debit side is what? We are writing the decreased value of assets, any sort of loss, some sort of expense, right? So whenever the total of such a side is more, definitely it is considered as loss. So the total of debit side is 71,000. 71,000 is to be compared with credit side. So turn by turn, I'm going to deduct the amount of credit side one by one. That is 71,000 minus 28,000, 8,000 and so on up till 10,000. So the amount of difference obtained here is 3,000, you can see. So this is loss. How do I conclude that? Whenever the total of debit side is more, it is termed as loss. The total of credit side has been deducted from the total of debit side and the difference amount obtained is 3,000, which is written on credit side. Simply speaking, compared to debit side, compared to the total of debit side, the total of credit side is less by 3,000. So we can also understand it in another way कि जिस तरफ टोटल कम है, जितना उसका डिफरेंस है, वहाँ पे उतना फिगर आपको प्लेस करना है. ठीक है? The case can even be reverse in the sums further. मान लीजिए टोटल क्रेडिट साइड का ज़्यादा है तो केस रिवर्स रहेगा, उसको प्रॉफिट कंसिडर किया जाएगा. The process will be same. You'll deduct the total of a lesser side from the total of higher side and you will write the amount of difference on respective side. Yes. Now due to revaluation there is a loss of 3,000. Now loss is to be written off, or I can say to be distributed among partners in their old profit loss sharing ratio. Profit or loss on revaluation is always distributed in old profit loss sharing ratio, even though the new ratio is given. So let us quickly check what is the old ratio of partners, the two partners. Another thing to be noted here is that the loss on revaluation is to be distributed among two partners only in case of admission. Chapter 5. So their old ratio is 3:2. So the loss on revaluation 3000 has been distributed in the proportion of 3:2, which is 1800 and 1200 respectively. So this answer is to be transferred to partners capital account, of course, because partners are going to bear the loss. So I have transferred here, you can see debit side, because it is loss, and so it has been transferred on debit side of partners capital account. If it was profit, then it is to be credited to partners capital account. Or else another logic can be, you have to transfer the answer on opposite side. Here it is credit, so here it is debit. This can be the trick to memorize. So I have transferred the loss on revaluation here. Now I'm going to balance this particular account. The process remains same. Total of whichever side is more is to be written. Here I can see total of credit side is more. For Raval it is 2 lakh. Here credit side 2 lakh. So 2 lakh minus, here we don't have anything, so 2 lakh minus 0 is 2 lakh again. So I've written 2 lakh here. Same for Shah. It is 1,30,000 minus 1200. The balancing figure is 1,28,800. Same for Patel. So here the figure that I have obtained, this is partners capital account. Here 1,20,000, 1,30,000 is the opening balance of partners capital, and the answer obtained is closing balance of partners capital. So here it is written to balance carried down. So this is closing capital of partners. The balancing figure is termed as closing capital, which is to be transferred in balance sheet liabilities side. Again, you can see the answer has been transferred on opposite side. This is the debit side, and in balance sheet here it is liabilities side. Liabilities is credit always. This is debit side in partners capital. Though balance sheet is a statement, it is not an account. So I have written the closing capital of partners here, and the net amount has been written in the outer column, which is 4,47,000. Yes, and below that I have written all the new values of assets and liabilities considering all the adjustments, and the items which do not have any adjustments related are written as it is. जिस किसी आइटम्स पे कोई एडजस्टमेंट नहीं दिया गया था तो उसकी वैल्यू, बुक वैल्यू एज इट इज यू आर सपोज टू राइट. And the order, if you want to follow, it is same as the old balance sheet. You can see the question, जैसे क्वेश्चन में फॉर्मेट है वैसे ही आंसर का फॉर्मेट है. Here it is capital, then we have loan, creditors, I mean all the liabilities that you have written in new balance sheet also. Fine. So this is how your new balance sheet should be. So finally now the total of balance sheet. Here we also have the effects of the adjustments, like we have outstanding interest on loan, it is a liability. So these are the related effects with the journal entries that we have written. I will quickly repeat. Here, first of all, we have written the balancing figure of capital accounts, that is closing capital. Loan 1 lakh, there was an adjustment. Let us check if there was any adjustment regarding interest on loan. Yes, we have. Outstanding interest on loan is 6,000, seventh adjustment, and let us check. Loan is of 1 lakh. Outstanding interest is 6,000. This is an adjustment, 6,000. We have written in the journal entry. Yes, 6,000, and we have posted it accordingly in revaluation account. Here you can see 6,000, and the same is transferred in balance sheet, 6,000. Yes, so this is how it is written. Further, I think items except for this. Do we have any adjustment on creditors? Let us check. I am not sure if I have taught you the new values, so I am repeating. Yes, we have any adjustment on creditors? Yes, we have. We are supposed to pay 8,000 less, and we are supposed to pay 2,000 less. So those values will be deducted. Yeah, creditors, the new value 72,000. Yes, I have taught this. 80,000 minus 8,000, the balancing figure 72,000. In short, you are going to write all the new balances in balance sheet. And I repeat, the items which do not have any adjustments attached, they are to be written as it is. The book value is to be written in the new balance sheet itself. Now talking about the amount of cash, which is 2 lakh, which does not appear anywhere in the old balance sheet. So this 2 lakh is an amount of capital that has been brought by the new partner. If you remember the journal entry, that is cash account debit to Raval's capital account. So there are two effects for this. Cash comes in, so cash account debit. Here we have written 2 lakh. हमारे फर्म में 2 लाख कैश आया है, and what it is about? It is Raval's capital. So here is the second effect, 2 lakh. Yeah. And here we have all the new values of assets. Debtors 21,000 minus 5,000, considering bad debt reserve. Prepaid insurance premium 10,000, that was our last adjustment. Yes. So now at last the total of both the sides of balance sheet should be identical. If your total is 6,73,000, here on this side, liabilities side I mean, then that should be the total of asset side even. If that is not the case, you have committed a mistake in any of the accounts. So it is compulsory कि आपके बैलेंस शीट का दोनों तरफ का जो टोटल है वो आइडेंटिकल आना चाहिए, तभी कहा जाता है कि आपका बैलेंस शीट टैली हुआ. अगर दोनों तरफ का आंसर सेम नहीं आ रहा है, so you need to find out the mistake that you have committed in previous journal entries, ledger accounts, balancing, in any step. कहीं पे भी अगर आपने कोई छोटी सी गलती कर दी होगी, then total balance sheet का जो है वो मैच नहीं करेगा. So this completes your sum. We have obtained an illustration here for a reason, because the explanation was given along and it becomes easy to explain on the basis of same. I will definitely upload a video choosing a sum from an exercise, and also I'll upload a video regarding the concept of goodwill in detail, which is an important part of this chapter. So for now, I end my session here for today. If you have any doubts or any problem regarding the sum that we have completed today, you can write in the comment section given below. And Also, you can give any of the suggestions, whichever you find convenient. So that's all. Thank you. We'll see you all in the next session. Till then, stay safe and stay home.